Well, good morning. Welcome to Integrative Preparedness. I'm Steve Smith. I've got a problem, and it's a good problem to have, and I have you all to thank for it, so thank you ahead of time before I even tell you what it is. Yeah, it's getting chilly out here in the mornings. It's about time also for me to make sure that I reblock my felt hat, because I pretty much wear, if you watched my etiquette on cowboy hats video, you know that some people stop wearing them at Labor Day and others just wear them until it gets colder. I just wear it till I feel like it. And then I switch over to my winter hat. Welcome to all the new people, by the way. Welcome to all of our new subscribers, both on YouTube and on Patreon, and that's what I want to mention. One thing about this cooler weather, boy, it makes the morning coffee taste all the better. And I prefer cool weather to hot weather, really. It's getting to be that active time of year for us. Well, I won't go into all that, but we're getting into my favorite time of year. Okay, most of you know, or many of you hopefully know, that one of my favorite things to do is interact with our subscribers here. I love all of the comments. It is really rewarding to see, that the effort for any creator, I'm sure it is, and even that creator. I mean, I think that's a little ostentatious, but anybody who makes videos, probably, we are very, very. It means a lot to us. I mean, but it's too early in the morning for me to think of big words. It means a lot, that people spend the time to watch the videos, and then it means even more when people write us and well, I'll make it personal and write me and tell me, what they've gotten out of it, and that they enjoy the videos, that they've learned from them, or, whatever it is. And one of my greatest pleasures has always been to answer those and to have a relationship with, the commenters. And actually, I wish that more people would, because, I run into so many people who say, well, I never comment, but, and I say, well, gee, I wish you would, not for the algorithm, but just so that I could, respond and say thanks or whatever. But anyways, that's always been one of my greatest pleasures, and as you all know, I try to respond to every single comment that has been put on, even on YouTube, which is now getting to the point to where I'm having a tough time doing it, to be honest. Well, one of the things is that over on Patreon, I'll have people over there who ask me for advice and ask my opinions on things, and really share a lot of stuff. And I've always kind of, I've always tried to respond to the best of my ability. I got it this morning, and it just, this started, I guess, last week. It's just getting to the point that I can't do it anymore. I can't do it like I have in the past. I can't do it as I'd like to be honest. I'd like to be able to have the time to spend, talking with everybody, and I just can't. I want to say something. And last week, I think it was that I made the announcement that I have added a level on Patreon. And Patreon, for those of you who aren't there, it's really more of a community. It really is a community where people get to know each other, and the commenters know each other, and it's a smaller community than the YouTube people, where a lot of people just kind of come in and out and all that. Patreon are those regular viewers and regular watchers and regular commenters, and it's really a cool community, and we get into more depth over there. As a matter of fact, I'm taking some off of YouTube that I've put up there, and they have to do with self-defense and guns and things like that, and I'm reallocating them to just be to Patreon. I put some of those up so that they would have a wider audience, because I thought more people needed to know about that stuff. But that will here this morning, I'll be switching those over just to Patreon, as will I in the future. So anyway, what I was saying, it got to the point to where even on Patreon, I just didn't have time to answer all of the messages that I got and the questions, and I would love to, but I can't. And so I've added another level, which is this, we call it the Stonemont level. I call those people the Stonemonters. Anybody that doesn't know what that refers to, it's named after my series of books, the Stonemont series. Those books, and I always, put down here how to get them. If you haven't read them, I think you'd like them. It's about preparing for and surviving and rebuilding after the big collapse. There's 5 books in the series: The Reversion, The Revival, The Renewal, An Appeal to Heaven, and The Blessings of Freedom. And yes, I'm working on the 6th one. Ought to be done in the next couple of months, right before Christmas. I always put those down there, but Stonemont is the name of the place, the kind of the central place of this series. And those people, I got the name Stonemonters from, those people who have read the entire series, and they'll have conversations about it. And we have just a lot of the Stonemonters over on Patreon. Well, so I've added that level, the Stonemont level. It's a $5 level, and it's really, it's going to allow me to manage more and really answer questions or interact with people to the extent that I'd like to at that level. And it's a $5 level. And actually, I stole this idea from Joe Fox over on Viking Preparedness when he says, put the name of your level in the subject line of your email or message. And so those of you, and by the way, I've seen so many already come up to the Stonemont level. Thank you. I love you guys to be there. I'm looking forward to having, I'll be able to concentrate more on the ones that I get when I see Stonemonter in the subject line. And look forward to just, being able to answer your questions. It's kind of just a way to say, hey, it's okay. I get to have a little more direct, line with Steve, and he's gonna take a look and try to answer my questions. To where you're not just lost in. You can't believe how many messages and emails I get, and I can't read them all anymore. And for that, I thank you. It's a great problem to have, but in another way, I'm kind of sorry too. But I guess that's the way, right? That's progress, as they say. And so I thank you for. So anyway, that's mainly what I wanted to say this morning. Just to let you know that if you want to, if it's something that appeals to you, that you want to have the ability to actually ask me questions, and for me to answer them, as best I can. The Stonemont level is the level that you want. If you're not with us yet and you want to join, the way to join Patreon's down there. There's a link down there in the information section above the books and a pinned comment. And did I say that the books, the way you get them, they're down there too. The links, you can get them from Amazon or from me. That's how I'll be spending my day today, by the way, is in there autographing books and shipping them out, and which I also love to do. I know I've got a tough life, don't I? But I love doing it, and I've been blessed that the good Lord has given me an opportunity to make a living doing the things that I love to do, and I hope that you all have that opportunity, or will someday. So anyway, that's it. There's a new level over there. It's the Stonemont level. If you want to be able to, send me questions and things like that, you can join at that level. And always remember to put Stonemonter or Stonemont level in the subject line of your email or your message, so that I can make sure that I get to you. All right. And again, for those of you who came out and saw us at Old Settlers Days, It was great to see you, and by the way, we're going to be up in Jamesport, Missouri here, I think in 2 weeks. I'll let you know more about that, and I'll be putting out another one today, probably later, but I just wanted this to be kind of a standalone, so it doesn't get lost in, the messiness of other things we might talk about. Okay, listen, y'all remember, we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow, and I hope you're doing something today. Every little bit is going to pay off, when the day comes that you need it. Okay, you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.